A large language model token is basically a word, or a part of a word. It's the fundamental building block that LLMs consume and output, and it's what's behind every chatbot, every coding assistant, and every AI agent. The ability to break up text into tokens, interpret them, and produce new meaningful tokens has given us instant access to even more info than search engines, largely automated programming, which now uses over half of all tokens produced worldwide, and promises to completely reshape how we interact with software and run information-driven organizations. Goldman Sachs projects that as we integrate agentic AI, we'll use 120 quadrillion tokens per month in 2030, which is 24 times more than we're already using today. That wouldn't even be possible right now, because under the software layer, there is an enormous foundation of physical hardware powering the massive computations that produce each token, and we just don't have enough compute to produce all those tokens yet. To hit those 2030 numbers, we're about to massively scale the chips that compute, the memory that feeds them, the components that connect them, and the power that it all runs on. This is AI infrastructure, the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush. No matter which frontier lab pulls ahead in the AI race, the hardware layer is a given. The scale of the AI infrastructure build-out is staggering. In 2025, the entire world bought $796 billion of semiconductors. In 2026, the top 4 cloud companies, known as the hyperscalers, plan to spend around $700 billion just between them, and experts project the total world spending to reach $1.5 trillion. One Wall Street estimate puts cumulative AI infrastructure investment near $7.5 trillion through 2031. Where does all that money go? To the companies that produce the chips, the cables, the racks, the buildings, the plumbing, and the power. That's why we made BUILDOUT, the Reserve AI Infrastructure DTF that gives you exposure to the foundation the entire AI economy is built on. The compute and memory that process tokens, the foundries and equipment that produce these chips, the networking and optical components that let them communicate, the enterprise server systems that hold it all together, and the power and thermal infrastructure to run it all. A DTF is a Decentralized Token Fund. Every DTF token is directly redeemable on-chain for the underlying tokens it represents. This DTF bundles Ondo Global Markets tokenized stocks. For every Ondo token, there's an actual share of that stock sitting in a regulated US brokerage account. Holders always have the option to withdraw the underlying tokens from the DTF smart contract, and in the case of Ondo stock DTFs, redeem them for cash with Ondo. This redemption path is what gives the DTF its value. But for convenience, most people just buy and sell DTF tokens with stablecoins like USDT. You can buy and sell stock-based DTFs on-chain on Reserve at app.reserve.org or on third-party portals like 1inch and PancakeSwap, as long as you're in a qualifying jurisdiction. This DTF inherits Ondo's geographic rules. There are 3 categories of jurisdiction. First, prohibited. If you're in the US, including its territories, or in any of the jurisdictions shown on the map, you cannot purchase or redeem this product. Second, restricted. If you're in any of these countries, you can buy, but only after onboarding through a verification flow that confirms you meet your local regulator's standard for sophisticated or accredited investors. Third, self-service. Everywhere else, you can just connect your wallet and purchase. You take responsibility for following your country's local laws and regulations. By the way, Reserve is working with the SEC and the Tokenized Asset Coalition to bring publicly accessible tokenized securities to the US. We envision regulated tokenized assets of all kinds integrated throughout DeFi and usable in DTFs worldwide, using an open standard we created called the Global Access Protocol. It introduces the lightest possible form of KYC to satisfy regulatory needs, letting users KYC once to access tokens across issuers and countries. Follow us on X at Reserve Protocol for more on that as things progress. Reserve got started in 2018 with backing from Sam Altman and Peter Thiel. Our end goal is to build DTFs that retain their purchasing power no matter what plays out in the world. Whether we experience World War III, the decline of the United States and the US dollar, or runaway economic growth and a true technological singularity. To get there, we built the blockchain version of Vanguard, a platform for creating decentralized token funds of all kinds. We started with crypto baskets, and now we support equities. And as more assets come on-chain, the breadth of what we can offer will keep growing. We've spent millions of dollars on code audits to keep your funds safe and reserve smart contracts. But, as with most DeFi applications, you use the software at your own risk. BUILDOUT gives you direct exposure to a weighted basket of public, US-listed companies across the whole AI infrastructure stack, with no minimum or maximum purchase. We created BUILDOUT so you can own your share of the infrastructure AI runs on. From the chips and the factories that make them, to the networking and power they require, this is the infrastructure the revolution is building out as fast as it can. Keep in mind that nothing in this video is investment advice. We are not a regulated financial intermediary, and it's up to you to decide whether to purchase any of the assets offered on the Reserve platform, all of which may lose value. Welcome to the world of DTFs on Reserve. See you on chain.